feet. We're going on a 4,000-foot vertical climb to 10,378 feet. Ship's going to take us around 15 minutes. We're going to be passing over 2.7 miles of cable and crossing 2 towers. Now along the way, I'm going to show you guys some stuff to take some pictures of, give you guys some facts about the mountains as well as the tram itself. Construction of the tram began in 1964. It was finished in 1966 at the cost of $2 million. $2 million in the 60s is around $30 million nowadays. Now this trail that we are passing over is the access trail that was used to build the first tower. All the materials needed for the tower would come up this trail every day. Now you guys feel more than welcome to hike this trail. It takes only about 15 minutes. Pretty nice trail. A lot of people will bring their dogs up here. Oh yes. Oh, there it is. Little bit. Now as we cross over the tower, we're going to have a little bit of a swing. Now if you guys look out my side of the cabin, you're going to notice a big boulder off in the distance sitting on top of the hill. Now that boulder is about twice the size of this cabin. Since it looks like it's getting ready to be named off, or since it looks like it's getting ready to be teed off towards the city, we named it Golf Ball Rock.
What kind of rock is that?
It's actually granite.
So this is not anything to do with volcanoes, something like that?
No, no volcanoes. These, all this through here, all the rocks that you're gonna find through here are pretty much granite / maybe some limestone, but mostly granite. At the top of the mountain, it's all limestone, and at the bottom and in the middle, coming up to the top, it's all granite. Some of the wildlife we have in the area, we do have black bear, mule deer, we have mountain lion, ring-tailed lynx, fox, raccoon, we have rattlesnakes at the lower elevations, not really at the top of the mountain. Too high for them. Yeah. We have turkey vulture, red-tailed hawk, peregrine falcon, and golden eagle. Those are the bigger birds you'll find.
Lá no meio tem árvore, ó. Lá no meio tem árvores por aqui. Gente, a altura disso.
What is the temperature between up there and down there?
Well, as far as the exact temperature right now, I'm not too sure, but there's usually about a 15 to 20 degree difference during the winter, and then during the summer, there's only about a 5 degree difference.
We still have
Snow, yeah.
snow here.
If you look at the backside of the mountain, there is a ski area.
Yeah.
However, it's not open, and you can see patches in the snow right now. So
I saw some skiers come out of the...
they were cross country skiers.
Ah, I was
They
gonna
don't
say-
they don't need anywhere near as much snow as normal downhill skiing does. They usually just do it for the
Oh,
yeah.
On some snow, go through the years out of that.
Yeah. Anywhere on the east, pretty much. You can get some snow, yeah.
Has it been a lot drier this year?
Actually, this year we've had a lot more than we did last year. Yeah, you know, during the summer we had a lot of rain
I know.
for the monsoon season, and we had a good amount of snow at the beginning of winter. It wasn't even winter at the time. It was November, I want to say. And then we had a few storms this past
Você viu que isso aqui é tudo granito?
After that, we haven't really had much.
Maioria,
This
né?
weekend, the lowest has been in the 70s.
There's another tower there. Yeah, swallow, way too. So how long is the time period that they actually
Usually it's from about October, November, and all the way to March where it's supposed to be. So we're not speaking.
difficult railway or for Americans.
Got 12 years.
It's just a my Chinese workers that are very
Hard work.
good.
This tower, you guys might have noticed there was no access trail. This tower was built by helicopter. Took about 2,000 helicopter trips just to complete that tower.
That's it.
Yeah.
And then we're gonna see the other one. Huh? Let me jump into that.
Now as we pass the other car, it's gonna mark the halfway point in our trip.
So it's not river? It's not river over there?
No, the only river we have is the Rio Grande.
Oh yeah? It's no cave over here?
There are caves. I don't know where they are, but I know there's.
I know the gold in there, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those are my caves.
I know.
I'm not telling you my spot.
Of course not.
Just kidding. And right here is right where we are highest above the ground at 1,000 feet.
There's one door.
Chega aqui embaixo que eu pra baixo.
Well, you have to convert it.
Gotta do the easy stuff first.
Mom, you can get a perfect picture of sunburn.
The airport here is gonna be falling. Look, all the rock coming down.
Yeah.
Does anybody does parachuting around here or no?
They do parasailing. No parachuting. We have we do hang gliding and parasailing.
Oh, okay.
There's a runway that they take off from at the top of the mountain.
Okay. We know. Because the altitude is pretty good, like 10,000 feet.
How many times they change this bar? This cable?
We change them once every 30 years.
That's what they tell us. That's what they tell us. And if this goes down, they'll say yes and they.
Yeah. Oh no, we just changed them like last week, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
Now, is this rock face that we are passing? During the summer, we'll get a lot of rock climbers through here.
That's how you do it.
Yep.
And how people usually come, they come
They have to hike up. Yeah, they however they we do not have a cleared trail or a designated trail.
Okay.
They can only just they have to hike up just to know where they're at.
Oh, so it's not trails, however, to
Yeah.
to the top?
The nearest trail we have is La Luz, which is about 2 miles that way. It's on the other side of that ridge. It's on the back side of the valley.
So it's no way that you can go all the way up.
You can send me
Right.
email.
I mean, you can.
Yeah, but you know the rules and everything.
Why that side is higher than this one?
That's because there's counterweights. We tighten up as we go up, and then they loosen as they come down.
Is this still,
Yep.
is this still the longest span between towers
Yeah.
in the world?
Longest free span, yes. And then also the highest above the ground, but not the longest total length anymore.
Okay.
Used to be, but Armenia, they just extended one of the ones they had to be about 500 yards farther than us. Yeah, right?
See my house. See my house in Jersey from here, bro.
Yeah.
People have windows in here, otherwise people go crazy. What's going on?
Yeah.
One of those days you're gonna see me like jump.
That's the search. This one over there?
What?
All that?
Is the Air Force Base right through here. This is pretty much a lot of that. That's just the desert, yeah. A lot of
Base is
open
down
air.
in the corner.
That's the that's Sunport, yeah. A lot of the base continues over to right here where where Sandia National Labs are. All that area is owned by the Air Force Base. That's that's all those buildings that are kind of scattered apart right there.
So the Area 51 is there?
Yeah.
That's in Vegas.
That's what they tell you to think. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what they want you to think.
It's
Yeah.
look too big, you know.
Yeah.
Maybe something there. There's no house over there, you know.
They say like you have to stay up all night to see something from the sky. So.
Right now, if you guys look up the opposite side of the cabin,
Yeah.
and you look at that very high peak right there, kind of towards the back end of the trim, you're gonna notice a square.
Yeah.
Now that square is a limestone cabin that was built in the 1930s. It was built by the Civil Conservation Corps. They were making a La Luz trail to the top of the mountain and they needed a place to stay overnight. So they built that cabin out of the limestone at the top of the mountain.
Or they can wash everything.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah. Have a nice place to store their stuff so they didn't have to carry it all the way up to the top.
So you can, people live here? We can go there?
No, nobody lives up here, but I mean, people do come through here and camp every once in a while.
You can go to that house?
Yeah, it's about 1.5 miles, although right now there is kind of a good amount of ice and snow, so I mean, I wouldn't recommend it unless you have like a proper coat.
It's nice and warm out there.
No, at the end of the summer they actually reopened them, so yeah, as of right now, yeah, they are open.
So you need to walk over there.
Yeah.
No way to get.
No vehicle can go there.
Quinta. Bonito, né?
Oh no.
And she's like,
Two towers, yeah.
So we just get there.
Yeah, we're ending our trip right now.
I'm like in there, and it's like 3 times the cycle.
Alrighty guys, we're gonna be docking with our Four Seasons Visitor Center. Inside there we have some exhibits on a lot of the plant animal life, as well as some trail maps and more exhibits on a lot of the mountain range itself. So you guys, oh yeah, it's a lot of wind up here. So you guys follow the boardwalk. Scattered at the boardwalk, we have a few pipe sites that'll point to various landmarks throughout the mountain range and surrounding areas. If you follow the boardwalk all the way to the end, you'll find the High Finance Restaurant. Now you guys can take any cabin back down the mountain that you'd like. Does not matter which one or what time. We do leave every 15 to 30 minutes, and we will be making announcements on over the boardwalk.
Flight does have the flight system. Does it have that?
Yeah, exactly. You can stay up here for a couple hours if you wanted.
Okay.
Now as we come into dock, we might have a little bit of a bump as we touch the bumpers. Should be.
All this stuff that they told you is bullshit. I know.
what time does the last train leave?
We don't have a really designated time for the last one to come down. However, we do stop bringing people up at 8, and we'll just keep bringing people down until necessary.
What about this? Will they build at the same time?
Yep.
With the helicopter either?
Helicopter, yeah, and then they also drove up by semi. They drove up a bunch of stuff up on the backside.
So you can drive.
You can't drive here. No, it's a service road that's private.
Oh.
Yeah, only rescue vehicles and Forest Service vehicles can use it. Yeah.
And bicycle?
Yeah, you can bike it all you
O
want.
vento tá de 30 minutos. Lá embaixo tava falando, aqui tá 31.
But they don't do same.
I don't know. I think it's too